Hi, good evening everyone. Craig Houston here from Sons of Struth. This week's catch-up video, we cover three things. We cover our latest Curva Partner Club visit, which happened on Friday. We then review the two competitive ages that we have who played in the last 32 of the Scottish Cup, the 5th round. And latterly we'll look at the campaign we've got to try and help the homeless, which we've got some special things happening next Tuesday. So enjoy the video.
Hi everyone, my name's Lance Pearce. I work for Corver Coaching. I've now been here for 9 years, and as part of our partnership club we've been at Sons of Struth for quite a while. So tonight we were working on the Corver Code, which are the 5 essential S's. So we had speed, skill, strength, sense and stamina as well. So putting them through their paces, as well as a competition between Messi and Salah. The boys are excellent in understanding the purposes of overloads, fast break attacks, getting back into shape as fast as possible, when to use our 1v1 moves, change of direction, protecting the ball. So everything we've worked on in the last couple of months, we've integrated it and put it all together as almost a tournament day as well, so they can try and showcase all of their skills as well.
James McGregor, Rui McGregor, plays with the 2009s. Here tonight coaching with Curva Coaching. Fantastic. There's drills to do, second to none. One-to-one coaching, team coaching, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I would recommend it to anybody.
On Saturday, our 2006 team, who are under 14s, played in the 5th round of the Scottish Cup away to Erskine. Unfortunately, towards the end of the game, the boys were 2-0 behind. They couldn't quite get started. They couldn't get a goal which would have spurred them on, and two later goals by Erskine gave them the victory 4-0. In 18 months of competitive football, this team's only lost 4 games now, and the 4-0 is their heaviest defeat ever in competitive football. So it tells you a bit about this squad. Last year they got to the last 16. This year they got to the last 32. Bitterly disappointed, obviously, with the result, but take nothing away from Erskine. They were probably good value for their win, and the under 14s go back to league duties soon and try and emulate last year's league winning season. They are undefeated this year in the league with only 1 draw. They've won all the rest of the games, so hopefully they can put the disappointment behind them and get back to winning ways quite soon. On Sunday, our 2007 team, who are under 13s, also played in the last 32 of the Scottish Cup. They played a very good team from Edinburgh area, Musselburgh Windsor, one of the most established and longest and oldest kids football teams in the country. Great hosts, very, very good game, a very, very good team. Their passing was superb, and our team started off sprightly and were unfortunate not to get something in the early part of the first half to get a goal. Musselburgh Windsor came on in the latter part of the second half and scored 3 goals. And at this age group, would normally see a team fold, would normally see heads go down and normally see a high score for the victors, but they stuck to the task. They got a goal late in the first half to make it 3-1 at half time. The boys were asked to just keep going at half time and in the second half try and get that second goal to put the score 3-2, maybe see some doubts creep into the home team, but unfortunately, as hard as they tried, they failed to score in the second half, but they managed to keep a clean sheet also in the second half, which was important if they were trying to succeed in the game. Windsor, good value for their win again, and did hit the woodwork a couple of times in the game. So, you know, they thoroughly deserved to win. Our boys were probably punching a bit above their weight getting to this round, and they exceeded their expectations. Our target for them in the Scottish Cup this year was to reach the 3rd round, which is where it becomes a national competition. The 2 previous rounds are regionalised. So they've done so. They've had some good victories along the way. They've obviously won 4 rounds to get this far, and it's been a great experience in their first year of competitive football, and that'll be the minimum. Next year I'll be expecting to get at least to the last 32. So good cup run for them, and hopefully they can continue in a fine vein of form for the remainder of their season. Our treasurer, John Stevenson, came to me last week, and he'd taken some inspiration from a James English documentary about the homeless in Glasgow at Christmas, and wanted to do something from the club to help those unfortunate enough to be in the streets at Christmas. So we came up with the idea of taking a training night Tuesday next week, the 17th, get all the kids together with donations of sleeping bags, warm clothing, toiletries, that sort of stuff, and distribute them with our older kids in the city centre on Tuesday night. So we're meeting outside the front door at Ibrox on Inverson Drive with people helping us with vans and taxis, etc. We'll take all the donations between 6 and 7 o'clock, and then set off with the help of some charities to pinpoint areas where we're most likely to make an impact and meet some homeless people and distribute some of the donations. So if you have anything that you think may be of use to those less fortunate, then please contact the page, or just see us at in Inverson Drive next Tuesday between 6 and 7. Thank you kindly, and enjoy your week. Be safe. Bye.